Welcome back to the classroom. Come on in. No late pass required. Today, we reach the end of, once again, another phenomenal show, at least up to this point, with the season finale of Arcane, episode 9, titled The Monster You Created. And so already we're off to a phenomenal start with the name. And I can only imagine what that will entail. It's going to be probably a very Vi and Jinx centered episode here. And so I am very excited to see this, but also kind of upset that it's leaving. And I'm going to have to wait a while to hear about more season 2 related things. But I will be watching a couple of the behind the scenes videos for sure, because a lot of you have requested it, and I love watching this stuff, kind of coming from a bit of a filmmaker's perspective myself. And so very excited to get into this. A lot of things happening. Jason Vi teaming up. We see Jinx has unfortunately set a trap for a certain Caitlyn here. Victor has been messing around with himself here. Silco obviously losing control of Jinx and potentially losing control of the Undercity, and all roads are coming into one here, and it is going to be bloody, it is going to be brutal, and chances are I'm crying at the end of this. So we're gonna see what ends up happening, and without further ado, let's jump into the episode. Yeah, I had a feeling we were picking up around this. My heart is already racing like crazy. Yeah, dead by his hands. Jeez, a little like pulsating thing up top.
He knew what he was signing up for.
Yeah, I had a feeling Vi was gonna kind of take that standpoint.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
Do we just leave him here?
You've always been part of this. You just never had to look it in the eye. One dead kid? There's hundreds more where he came from. Thanks to people like you who stuck their heads in the dirt.
I had a feeling that's how Vi was gonna take it.
Not for me.
Oh.
Take those off.
I didn't expect that to happen.
Make me.
Ooh. No, he's standing down. Not actually what I was expecting. I thought he was going to try to keep it safe.
You won't make it alone.
I mean, it's not wrong there. It's going to be hard for Vi to make any change by herself, but she can certainly try. She does have regret about it. And thus begins the war. I will say I will miss this song playing at the beginning of the show. We're about to see this fight, aren't we? I don't know if I'm ready to see that, but I guess we're rolling in hot here no matter what.
You gonna do anything about that piece of shit that murdered my boy? Let me guess.
Oh, it was her.
Just like she's been taking.
Oh, it was her kid. Oh, it was an important individual.
Mourn the loss of your son.
Where is Jinx anyhow?
Help her with the body.
He's losing his control on them. They're ready to, yeah. They're ready to rise up. He's been partially consumed by it, it looks like. Jeez, and all those marks on him.
I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't try.
Oh.
Do their part, right?
Did she solve this problem? Oh, he's gonna just try to destroy it. Oh, but it's reacting. Almost as if it's gonna try to stop him. I wonder if this, like, crystal acts like it's alive. Oh? What the hell is it doing? It definitely almost seems like it's alive.
Mel, would you like...
Ooh.
Leave.
Uh-oh. Wants a private conversation. Wonder what she found out.
Trouble, Mel. The man who killed your brother doesn't believe the score is settled.
I can't believe you'd start a war just to cover your ass.
I would set the world ablaze to protect our...
So she was there to make sure it
Stop
started.
being part of this family the moment you cast me out.
Because you weakened me. I couldn't endure the look in your eyes whenever I made the decisions, the necessary decisions to keep us safe.
Oh, she had an effect on her, trying to mellow her out. She didn't want to be mellowed out.
We need that weapon, Mel. Take your place at my side.
She's a leader
Where
here.
you belong.
Oh, screw you. She built an entire life for herself. Don't come in here just because, like, you're worried about yourself. Like, even if there is a small desire. Oh. So it's only like a temporary fix. He's still struggling. Oh, no, 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 Victor. You could still solve the...
Interrupting.
Jeez. He's doing what he did for him.
You have to destroy it. I know. The hex core. I can't do it. You have to. Please. What about your disease?
Oh.
Okay.
Trying to make the sacrifice that he couldn't.
In the pursuit of great, we failed to do good. We
Pursuit.
have to make it right.
Oh, jeez. With all his misgivings, I still love Victor.
But times lapped you, old man.
Interesting. They're turning on him.
You with him, are you? We're nothing. You
Something tells me he's
always give us
still
time.
somewhat ahead.
Loyalty. But I still believe in loyalty.
Who did... Oh! Still believes in loyalty. Wow!
I would have had your son killed for this, though I suppose we're ahead on that account.
Wow! Still one step ahead. Holy shit, she didn't turn. Oh, he wants to go for Jace. Oh, shit. Unless Jace sent him the message.
This city has a short memory.
Progress.
Far be it from me to stand in the way.
Interesting. What is he offering?
You really think you're in a position to demand all this?
I give you credit for your stunt, boy.
Hmm.
I think you had the stomach.
He
Display followed by a request for parley.
wants independence.
Tipping your hand. You're
Parlay.
I am afraid.
Uh,
Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like.
It's
Your
not
people
good.
wouldn't stand a chance. The council couldn't care less.
You want peace. This is the price.
Oh.
You'll discontinue the production of Shimmer.
Half there already.
Return the gemstone. And I need Jinx. She has to pay for
Oh.
what she's done.
That's a
They
price
weren't
he's
her
not willing to pay.
crimes. She was working for me.
But we can't make a deal with a snake and cut off its head. We both have our shitty parts to play.
Oh.
Get me Jinx, and I'll give you your Nation of Zon.
Nation of Zon. He's not willing to give her up. He still haven't shown Jinx and Caitlyn here.
Surely there are more efficient and safer methods of transportation.
Wait, I love this. I love it.
It's not enough to give people what they need to survive. You have to give them what they need to live.
Aww. Alright, Heimerdinger's growing on me a lot more, for sure.
Never like this. All we ever wanted. The boy didn't even haggle. And what do I lose but problems?
Sander.
Oh, it all makes sense now, brother. Is there anything so undoing as a daughter?
Oh, no, no, no. Ah, yeah, nope. Vi's could have shown up. She beat the shit out of those guys.
Everyone, out.
Well, she's on a personal vendetta here. Oh. Jeez. That's gonna leave a mark. Oh my goodness, she really did a number on those guys. Quick drink break. Man. Woo. Wow. Wow. Yeah, she's managing to block it at least, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not good. Ay, vey. Vi, you should have been able to win this. That's not great.
Your guard needs work.
Your guard needs...
I wish I could say it gets easier, kiddo. They all do. So
Oh,
what do you say?
a little extra fight left in her. Oh,
That's my girl.
oh, stop. Jeez, took out the power. Alright, that got emotional really fast. Yo. Got your opening. Ooh. Swear. All of the people involved in this deserve all of the awards.
Bravo, sis. Counselors.
What?
Recent unsanctioned activities in the underground have shown me two things. They're right not to trust us.
You're walking a fine line, Jace.
With respect, I don't give a shit what any of you think of me anymore.
Oh.
Except you. You were right. You were always right.
Jace has brokered a peace with Silco in exchange for the Undercity's independence.
Yeah.
Nonsense. We have procedures.
Saw this coming. Yeah, they're all gonna start fighting immediately. They don't want to give it up. They want to keep it. Holy shit.
Nothing ever stays dead.
Where are
Are
they?
we alone?
For now. But he didn't make Jinx. You did.
Yeah.
I never meant to leave you.
You never left. I always heard you. Shadows in the streets.
Everywhere she went.
Prickles on the back of my neck. When all the colors were black. You're the reason I'm still alive.
I spent so many nights in that shitty prison on that freezing floor, hungry, bloody, counting the hours.
Are we still sisters?
Nothing is ever going to change that.
I always knew you'd come back.
What's going on?
What does she have planned here?
He took everything from us. Right here, he stabbed Vander in the back. Just like he planned to with me.
That's where they are. Oh, fuck.
You abandoned me when he knew the truth. We're missing someone.
No, not Caitlin, no. She has lost her mind. Oh, no. No. No, 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 that better... I swear. Anything involving Caitlin is in there.
I paid your girlfriend to visit this
No.
evening.
No, 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 no.
What did you do?
I made her a snack. Sheesh. I'm not that crazy.
Jinx, you gotta stop. You gotta chill with that. I can't. At least she's still alive. For now, though.
Where should I sit? That's your choice, really. Send her on her way in. And you can have Powder back.
No! Powder, listen.
No, no, no. She's not saying that.
It's true. We'll put this behind us. You'll never
Her name is Jinx. She's lying.
Wow.
You'll be with her a day before she realizes you aren't that girl anymore and turns her back on you.
This
lying.
is so tense.
Lie to me. Not again.
Shit, she's unhinged.
Up! We're talking.
You're my daughter. I'll never forsake you.
He does actually care. Oh boy. Not a great move. Not a great move. Too much unhinged.
Please.
No, no.
gun.
Oh, I don't like that. She's doing a little bit of manipulative stuff there. Jeez, no!
You see, now finish it.
Remember who you are. I know you remember. Picture Milo. Clagger.
That's probably not helping.
Don't listen to her!
The voices in her head. What just happened? She just fired at somebody, but who? She just hit Silco. Oh, and it just barely grazed her.
I never would have given you to them. Not for anything. Don't cry. You're perfect.
Stop. Why am I crying over Silco? I should not be crying over Silco. I guess tragic character in a sense, but I don't even know. Oh, she made her choice.
I thought maybe you could love me like you used to.
You didn't want to have to change.
Even though I'm different. Here's to the new us.
I am the monster you created.
Oh, no, not the music too.
You ripped out all my parts. You gotta kill the part of me that saw. And I needed
She's leaving it all behind. What is she about to do with that power, though? Oh.
We'll show them. We will show them all.
What is she about to do with that?
What could have been?
I support Councillor Talus's proposal for peace.
They're all trying to propose for peace.
You ripped out all my parts.
Wow.
I couldn't care. I hope you know
I got the unanimous vote. The rocket, though.
what could have been.
What? That can't be it. I'm in shock. There is truly nothing else here, it looks like. I'm gonna let the credits play out. I don't know how they could end it there like that. Like, this is beautiful music. I should have known it was the end when they started showing all of the different characters we've come to know. Yep, there's nothing left. So, we just finished watching episode 9, season finale of Arcane, the monster you created, and what a fitting title. I'm still a little bit in shock at that pretty intense cliffhanger of an ending there. Obviously there's got to be more to a potential like season 2 here. They've got so much that they can still explore. They still have so much that can be delved into, and I seriously want to know more about this world that has been created for our enjoyment and for our suffering as well, because not all of it was happy. There really was no happy ending, and I guess it's hard to formulate thoughts here with what transpired. I guess we just take it from the top and move from there. So the grouping of Jason Vi, which I thought was going to end up being something that carried through the rest of this episode, was over in the first like 2 minutes of this episode, and we very much saw that Vi saw these as just casualties of war. It just was one kid, when you could end up with an entire just room, an entire city full of dead kids. What's one more dead kid? Because if it's done in an effort to bring peace, then Vi's like, we have to do it. The definition of chaotic good needs to get it done no matter what the cost is, and Jace just cannot get behind that. And so we see each of them try to go about matters in their own way, and specifically Jace tries to vie for peace. He he meets up with Silco to try and get those peace terms agreed upon. Jace says he wants Jinx, and that's really the only way that it could potentially happen, is because Jinx is the reason why all of these bad events happen, why all of these people were killed, why war is in fact as close as it was. And Silco did not really like that. He wanted peace, but not at the cost of Jinx, and he wanted basically Zaun to have its independence, which I could kind of understand the reasoning as to why the city would want independence, because under the rule of Piltover, it's just been them getting taken advantage of at all turns, at all points. The Enforcers just coming in there, taking what they want, killing whoever they please in the name of the law, and then letting everybody else sit and suffer. And all of that leads us to a series of ultimatums. Jace brings it to the council. He tries to get them to agree to it, and at first it didn't seem like they were going to, whereas Silco had to try to make a difficult choice. You know, he was even seen talking to the statue of his old friend, his brother. And I knew as soon as I saw the smoke coming from the pipe that it was Vander's statue. And the fact that they had a statue built after he perished already shows that he still very much respected him, even though he was in fact dead. Yet, with that in mind, Jinx had her own agenda. And I think it's comfortable enough to say at this point that Powder is gone. Like, every now and then I would refer to her as Powder/Jinx. Powder is dead to the world. She made her choice. She wanted to be accepted for who she was, and she did not get that. She, believe it or not, actually got it from Silco, and I did not expect to actually be emotional at the death of Silco, but it was really the words that he said. Like, he did some really horrible, messed up things, and there were so many atrocities that he had a direct hand in. But at the end of the day, he was just another broken man in a broken system, trying to look after a broken girl. And that line saying that she was perfect, just the way that she was, wouldn't have turned her over, even after everything that she put him through, after all of the things that she had caused. Silco still said, "You are perfect, just the way you are." And as such, when he perished, when he died, that right there was, I think, the true death of Powder. She saw, I am who I am. I am Jinx. Powder is no more. She left Vi, and even Caitlyn, which I am impressed about. I honestly thought that we were going to see Caitlyn die, and it looks like at least that the two of them were able to limp out of the wreck, but at what cost? Because a lot of our main characters were on the other end of that rocket. That Jinx had managed to perfect. And of course, the one meeting that Victor is in, they get hit with this, and of course they don't show us what actually happens, because obviously they would be cruel if they didn't ever continue this at another point in time, because that's about as cliffhanger as you can possibly get. And the fact that Victor was still even there in the first place was a miracle, just simply because of the fact that Victor wanted to take his own life again, and Jace brought him back from the brink in a very similar fashion as to what Victor did for Jace, preventing him from taking his own life. And I love that relationship between the two of them. Like, through all their faults, all of their issues, Victor and Jace saw each other as brothers. They saw each other as partners, and they worked to do whatever they could to make sure that it stayed that way. Even just like with actual brothers, they fought, they bickered, they came to disagreements, but at the end of the day, they were there for the same reason. They wanted to help others. And that is why he was the one who came and proposed it, because Jace saw what Victor needed to be, his true, unequivocal partner in everything. And that included even, like, being a part of the council meeting and almost acting as like a pseudo member of the council. It looked for a moment like we were going to have maybe some happiness, maybe some resolve. Even like with the moment where Vi facing off against Silco's henchman, who I always forget the name of. I think it's Savika. I think that was the name of her, Savika. And the two of them duking it out in the middle of the bar, just trashing the place, using their pretty souped up weapons that they got. Like, absolutely incredible scene. Like, they were not holding anything back. That was them basically saying, like, this is going to be a fight that will have a clear winner this time around. And I'm shocked that she even made it out. I'm shocked that Savika like was even alive at the end, and like just chilling there, like beat up, her arm completely torn off. I honestly thought, like, with the moment where freaking Vander showed up, like, that's my girl. Like, for reference, another reason why that line really got to me. That's a line that I tell my wife on a regular basis. When she is having a difficult time, when she is struggling through some of the darkest moments, and I managed to pull her back from the brink. Like, I always say, like, that's my girl. And, like, it really like hit close to home in that particular moment, as you can clearly see as I'm getting emotional again. And I'm really happy that we got to hear Vander's voice one more time, see him one more time, and in the best way possible, encouraging Vi to get back up, because, you know, that's my girl. And I honestly thought after that fight maybe things could work out, and of course, Jinx shows up, and coupled together with the fact that she's running high off of some pretty serious amounts of shimmer, her mental state was solidified. She is someone who will not listen to reason. She will not stop. And that scene with basically her Mad Hatter table, with everybody in their seats, including like all of the relics that she had found from Vander, Milo, Clagger, and even her own past self. Like, I knew right then and there, like, I just had this feeling like she's gone. Powder is dead, and she just single-handedly started a full-on war between two, at this point, like, you could even consider them both to be superpowers, with the shimmer and all of the weapons that are utilized with that, and the fact that now both sides have hex tech, especially with that, you know, that hex tech being in the hands specifically of Jinx, who is so unhinged that she made a rocket to destroy the council, who had called upon, like, they knew that she was the reason for so much of what had transpired, and that it was less Silco and more her. And obviously she took that personally. And the amount of tragedy that we saw cannot be understated, and it's gonna take me a bit to recover from this. That's for sure. I truly don't know what could potentially happen next. I do get a feeling that that Mel's mother, whoever, Miss Kierman, I do truly think that she's gonna roll in with an army and take control of the situation. I think Vi and Caitlyn, at this point, if they don't end up together, I will be severely disappointed. And you know, the fact that they both survived, they're probably like, they, after being in that life-threatening situation and seeing that Caitlyn did what she could to ensure that she didn't kill Jinx but still hold her at bay, like, I think that's gonna go a long way to helping Vi to let her in. And then at the same time, like, Vi caring so much about Caitlyn, like desperately pleading, like, in those types of situations you start to see who you truly care about. And like, she was trying to get everybody out of that situation. I would even say, like, I wouldn't necessarily say Silco. She wasn't trying to get Silco out of that. Silco was trying to talk her down, I think, from killing any of those individuals, because he knew that, like, killing any one of those individuals might lose her forever, and he didn't want that either. Kind of showing how, like, he accepted his death at the very end. And what I have learned from this show is that it mimics a lot of real life. A lot of the time there are no happy endings. We don't get the ending that we want. We unfortunately get the ending that was supposed to happen. And we know that these two cities are never going to be the same ever again. It is going to be full-on war. There is going to be involvement from outside parties. Jinx is going to be the figurehead. I think she's going to take over the criminal empire. She's going to take over Zaun, declare an independent city. But at the same time, I think maybe even try to take over Piltover, try to loot it, raid it, take what they want, give nothing back. And Piltover is going to respond brutally, especially with the with Mel's mother and the forces that be. I think it's going to end up being very ugly, and Vi is going to go on a mission to stop her former sister, who is very much dead at this point. And I think Heimerdinger is working to help the people of the city. It might even cause a underground movement, and him still being alive, I think, is going to be very important for taking down some of this really bad stuff that has happened. And I do also think that Victor is going to play a much bigger role in the next season as well. I think that his connection to this new hex cube, this new hex crystal, I think is going to end up being unleashed. And I think it's gonna once again, with the nuclear deterrent, it's going to cause more problems than solve them. But I still do truly think that it is not going to go well. As this show has shown me, very rarely do we get our happy ending. So I probably rambled on for a little bit there. So if you stuck around, thank you so much for coming through this journey with me. If you want me to take a look at the behind the scenes videos, let me know where I should start. And I'm going to be looking at some other shows as well, so look out for some new polls from you guys. I am also going to be looking into specifically Tales of the Jedi, the kind of Clone Wars spinoff. It's a show I've just wanted to watch, and I've been saving it so that way I can watch it with you guys, because I'm a total Star Wars nerd. And I didn't start doing this these reaction videos until the final season of Clone Wars had already come out. Otherwise, if I had watched that live, I would have also lost it when seeing that. And something tells me that I'm going to be very similar when watching Tales from the Jedi. And I'm looking forward to watching that. But I would love to know any other recommended shows that you guys have, because you guys are right on the dial for shows that I enjoy, whether it be Legend of Vox Machina, Stranger Things, Arcane. We've been on a pretty serious ride here over this less than a year, and you damn well know that we are going to be seeing some reactions to the new season of Vox Machina, and I'm hoping that before then I can get my video out there comparing and kind of rating between the Vox Machina show and the Critical Role live stream, because I have in fact finished the live stream up to the point where the show got up to, and I've kind of been holding back on going further in the actual live stream for Critical Role, just because I want to almost kind of walk in blind to the actual Vox Machina season 2 show with the Chroma Conclave, and I guess we'll have to see what ends up happening. And I'm hoping that I can get those done, but the holidays will get a little crazy. But don't you worry, there will be videos coming out. I've got videos scheduled for a couple of weeks now, and I'm really excited to bring you guys something new, and I'm really excited to continue working with you guys, because you have made this one of the most fun things I have ever done, and from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single one of you. I love reading through the comments that you guys leave me on suggestions, on different theories, on different things that I didn't notice. It has made the viewing process for all of these shows so much more enjoyable, and I cannot wait to see what is next. But if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so that you don't miss a thing. In the meantime, class, you are officially dismissed, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out, everybody.